Now, what do we get? Bonuses to military, lumen, intrigue. Let's take some lumen class. Where's lumen? I don't see it here. Oh, I can't. Oh, maybe I have to talk to the weird sorceress woman. Or I have to get the crystal back, of course. Okay, so in the meantime, we'll do a little bit of military. Maybe we'll do a bit of strategy. And we'll do a bit more intrigue. Maybe some ciphering. Why not? Secret messages, that'll help. Let's go. You study the strengths and weaknesses of different weapons in battle formations. You practice reading words whose letters have been arranged in reverse order, the simplest of transpositions which anyone literate can puzzle through if they try, but sometimes useful to hide information. Thig is Niapnipni. I don't know what that says. I'm not going to try. I'm not the one taking lessons. You are walking. You spot a familiar figure in the palace gardens. It's the Duchess of Ursel. Maybe I should go say hello. I thought she went home. Then you notice seated beside her is a woman in the robes of a priestess. They are clearly together, their hands gently touching as they speak. Looks like she's busy. You turn and walk in a different direction so as not to disturb them. At that moment you notice something unusual. It looks like someone just left the palace grounds by going over the hedge. Was that a servant, or a thief, or an assassin? What should we do? I'm not going to climb over. That's suicide. Let's call the guards. Call the guards! Guards! However, by the time the response is organised and directed to the area beyond the palace, there is no sign of any intruder. You wonder if you were only imagining it. Oh no, she's going crazy now. Let's speak to the king anyway. Talk to my father. Dad, what happened to Mom's lumen crystal? Oh, she's an American princess. Dad, what happened to Mom's lumen crystal? No, that didn't sound very American. I think, well, a little American. Just not like a girl. It's in a safe place. Can I have it? No. But it's mine. Meddling with magic killed your mother. I don't want that to happen to you. Once you're crowned queen, I can't stop you from doing anything you want. But for now, you are still a child. Oh, what a bastard. I'm gonna get my crystal back. Look, she's willful. Yeah, we're ready to steal it. Okay. What did we learn? Do some more intrigue or some military? How about weapons? Maybe we should learn some weapons training. Learn to fight a bit. Some self-defense. Yeah, let's take a class in some weapons. We're not getting a bonus, but learning to fight with a sword is going to be a little bit handy anyway. And do we need some faith or anything? Intrigue. More foreign intelligence, I guess. In case that was a spy, we want to know where he's from. You take up a wooden sword and practice correct grips and stances. The domain of Shanjia across the sea to the west has been steadily increasing in size and now controls a wide range of coastline, as well as most of the navigable rivers. The political disruption in Tombula in recent years has caused a disruption in their chocolate production, which is to the benefit of Nova, particularly the Duchy of Kigal. So we're a chocolate kingdom, I guess. This is like Candyland. As you're walking up the stairs, a maid comes running down holding a towering pile of linen. You swiftly step aside and let her pass. Reflexes. Oh yeah. Booyah. Knew that would come in handy. Didn't get killed by the sheets. What am I going to do now? I can go talk to my father, or I can go back talk to Juliana and steal the crystal. I should go nag my dad, maybe. Try to get the crystal from him. Dad, what really happened to Mum? She was a lumen, a magic user. It was meant to be in reserve to defend our domain, but she insisted on... You don't need to hear that. She used magic. It drained her strength. She thought it was harmless, and it wasn't. Eventually her heart just... stopped. That's why I don't want you involved with it. Oh, I didn't get anything from that. Okay, I'm going to speak to my crazy witch aunt next. She'll help me get the crystal back. Or maybe I can kill her and take hers. That might be good. Okay, when she's willful, she doesn't want any royal demeanour, history, or economics. A lot of things get rid of royal demeanour. They're like, every kind of mood seems to ruin it. What am I getting a bonus to? Am I getting a bonus to swords? I am, a very small one. Maybe I should continue with that. Or learn more intrigue. I think maybe I'll learn more intrigue, and maybe I'll try to change my mood. I want to improve some different skills. So, intrigue. Let's learn some more internal affairs and a bit of ciphering. And next time, we'll push for angry next. I think that will help with weapons. Let's go. Your maternal uncle's wife, the Countess Nix, claims kinship to the old Merva line and originally asked your mother for the title to the duchy. However, no one could verify her lineage. As a compromise, your mother created her brother, Duke of Merva. The last Duke of Mead was the older half-brother of the current Duchess. His reign was brief and highly scandalous. He defied tradition to pledge himself as the life-mate of the old Duke of Ursel, then broke that off only a year later. He retired into seclusion and died unwed. You practice shifting substitution ciphers, where each letter is replaced by one a few steps further along the alphabet, so that cake and pie become fnkdc. You practice random substitution ciphers where the normal alphabet is replaced by one in jumbled order. This is harder to decode, but most people need a written substitution chart to read or write it, and that chart can be lost or stolen. You've unlocked a new outfit. Oh, brilliant. Finally, someone's got me some new clothes here. I'm still in this uniform, and I'm not even still in school. There is a man here to see you. He wishes crown funding for a project of his. Remember, the treasury is not unlimited. If you choose to invest, you will have less money to work with later. Your Royal Highness, I have a plan to print books using metal letters which can be moved and reused. I need to borrow 875 lassie to assemble the metal and a factory to mould and cast the type. With this system, we will be able to create new books in a fraction of the time it takes now and make copies to send all over the world. I don't know much about factories or trade. Would that really be worthwhile? We are not interested. Oh, well, we can't have the peasants having movable typed print. I mean, it would just get them too stimulated. I was going to go talk to the Duchess, but first I need to get more angry, I think. Let's play a bit of sport, maybe. A bit of sport will get me nice and angered up. You take to the court for a few games of tennis. Feel the thrill of the competition. Still not angry, still looking a little bit willful. I guess we'll continue with our intrigue then, maybe. Or military. Yeah, we haven't done much military. Do a bit of strategy. And what else? A bit more military. A bit of naval strategy. We need some boats. We need a navy. In the navy, etc. Yeah, we'll do that. You study the effects of battle stress on troops and how morale can turn the tide of combat. You study military recruitment and the importance of training and motivation in making soldiers who can trust and depend on each other. You learn that the sea is not something you hold, it is something you travel across. Naval strategy ensures you free travel while denying it to your enemies. I don't think I have enemies yet, but maybe. Oh, here's someone new. Your Highness, my sympathies for your loss. Even after all these years, I sometimes forget that my own mother will never be coming back. Thank you. However, I must call for your aid. The Ixionite occupation of our country of Imbrium has gone on for too long. Now is the time to push back. I know there's been some problems with Ixion, but I don't know the details. I guess they're occupying Southern Marie. Oh no, I failed my test. Oh, I passed military success. We have plenty of troops, so it shouldn't be that hard to drive them out if we want to make a fight for it. Let's prepare for battle. We have the troops. Let's go. Well, if they want to fight, then we'll bloody well give it to them. I'll arrange for the troops to be sent to your aid. Thank you, Your Highness. Your Highness, if I may ask, is that necklace you're wearing? Where did it come from? It was a gift from the Duke of Sedna. Then you have made arrangements with him. What sort of arrangements? Your Highness, that is a courting gift. The man wishes to gain your hand in marriage. Oh, I didn't realise. Oh no, I think I'm accidentally engaged. This is going to be awkward. How will I tell my dad? Oh, let's see. I need to get angry again. I can get more No, that makes me more willful and angry. I just want to be angry. So, tennis. The angriest of sports. You take to the court for a few games of tennis. Feel the thrill of the competition. Still not angry enough. Look at my mood. Very, very willful. Maybe I need to just decrease my willfulness a bit. Okay, let's go for some We didn't do too well on our foreign intelligence in that last threat there. Maybe we need world history or something. But no, we're taking a penalty to that. We'll take some foreign affairs maybe, and a little bit of logistics. Why not? And let's go with that. Since their recent revolution, the Tumbulans have twice begun gathering troops on the Novan border. Both times their camps were struck by fierce storms and earthquakes, and they decided to give up on the idea. Pirates are once again operating out of Orcus, although they are currently sticking to the northern seas and no threat to Nova. However, if they return to slave raids, the Borelians may be quite vulnerable. You learn about the types and amounts of food required for an army on the march, and how long they will remain edible. You receive a report on the outcome of the battle against the Ixionites. You succeeded in driving them out of Mari, but it cost you about 3/4 of a battalion of soldiers and a great deal of material, or matériel. It's French, I guess. You lost 880 soldiers. That's a bloody load of soldiers. What the hell? I thought we were good there. The Duke of Mari will be happy. We could have done better. Oh, it's made her angry. That's good. We need that anger. We need to use it. Feed the anger. Let's make her more yielding and depressed and pressured. Yeah, we should attend court. Let's attend court. Sitting in on court sessions is not fun at all, but it pleases your father and it may be important in your future. Here we go. She's still willful. Look at her, she's too willful. We're going to have to attend more court or something. Okay, what do we need to learn? Maybe more expression. Maybe we need some decoration in here. We'll get a bonus to it. Not a huge one, but a bonus nonetheless. And it's about time we learned a bit of dancing or horse riding. Let's go for dancing first. Do a bit of dancing and a bit of... I forget what else I said. It was something under expression... Instrument, was it? Decoration. Let's go. Let's decorate this palace. This is girly day. You discuss the nature of beauty, looking around at landscapes, objects, and people, and comparing their aesthetic elements. So you're like, ugly, ugly, cute, ugly, cute. You practice curtsying, standing, and walking across the floor in a graceful manner. Practicing standing, that sounds a bit easy. There are reports that a Keithong has been sighted leaving the old forest. What's a Keithong? A beast with the body of an enormous golden cat, a sharp beak and spikes on its back. Eek! Several disappearances in southern Caloris are already thought to be the work of this creature. What do we do? Should we send hunters? The traditional policy on stray beasts is to hope that they return to the forest and stay there. Hunters are no match for such creatures. You would only make it angry and waste more lives. So we just let it eat people? Everyone dies in the end. What a king! What a king! Oh. Also, there's a letter for you. Talaris, the Duke of Sedna, will be arriving next week for an official visit. Oh, excellent. Well, let's go chat to Juliana, Duchess of Ursel. Have a little chat with her. My father says I can't have the crystal until I'm queen, so we'll just have to wait. There may not be time to wait. This world is filled with dangers, and you will need the powers of a lumen to fight them. You can't begin training until you've bonded with your crystal. Well, what else am I supposed to do about it? The crystal is probably held under guard in the royal treasury. You are the princess, you should be able to find a way inside. Otherwise, we might have to take drastic action. What drastic action? I'll try to find a way. All right, I will try to get into that treasury. Oh no, she's still willful. I'm just making her more willful by accident. Let's just get her more... anything but willful. Oh, she can change into a cat suit to boost her intrigue. Okay. There we go. It's like Mission Impossible now. Okay, I like the evil monocle. It kind of suits her crazy British accent more. Let's get her classes now. I think she might need dance. I'll keep up dance. The queen needs to learn how to dance. She has to be a dancing queen by the time she's 17, or else the song won't make any sense. World history. Yeah, let's get some of that. Some of that world history. Just jam that in there. Let's go. Or no, I get a penalty to that. No, ciphering, maybe. Bit more ciphering, yeah, why not? It'll suit her catsuit. You practice complex transposition ciphers where messages are written down in columns or lines and then reorganized into scrambled words. This means that both an encoded and a plain text written copy exist, which can be insecure. You practice adding code to your ciphers, that is, replacing words with other words such as handle for duke before changing letters in the message. You practice walking on the arm of a partner and following their cues to pause and turn when keeping your eyes closed. Okay, productive day. Talarist, here's the Duke of Sedna.
Aha, your highness, what a pleasure it is to meet you in person at last. Your description did not do you justice.
Hee hee hee. I don't know how to deal with handsome older men paying me compliments.
I was so pleased to hear that you had accepted my humble offering, a jewel for a jewel, but you are the most precious. I was hoping that this is only the beginning of a mutually beneficial relationship. A union between us would bring such stability to both our people.
He does want to marry me.
Oh no, will I marry him? Or politely decline? I'm very young, I'm like 15, so no, sorry. I'm very, very sorry.
I need to let him down gently. I'm not marrying you, I'm only 14!
Oh.
That may not have been gentle.
Oh, Elodie. Who else but Elodie? I see. He's probably going to go to war now.
I regret the misunderstanding.
Okay, what do we do? Let's visit the treasury, take the jewel back. Okay. You tried to talk your way past the treasury guards, but despite eyelash flattering, foot stomping, and outright threats, they won't budge. Humph. Okay, I guess I need to practice something more. Maybe... Oh, I get a bonus to intrigue. Ooh, I should maybe research some of that while I'm getting a bonus. Or no, maybe conversation. Public speaking, court manners, flattery. I need that. I really do. I'm not getting a bonus, but I need it. Let's learn some flattery. So we can flatter our way in there. We'll do 2 classes in flattery so we can get that gemstone. Let's go.
You learn that it's most important to make eye contact when saying nice things about someone.
You learn that flattering comments have the best impact when kept short. Gushing makes people feel awkward.
You are requested to stand in judgment. A woman has been convicted of attempted murder and requests the mercy of the crown.
Your Highness, this slattern dares to beg pardon when she admits that she tried to poison my sister under her own roof.
Which sister?
Coruscant, the Duchess of Mead.
Is she all right?
She's unharmed. We caught the culprit in the kitchens before anyone could eat her foul spew.
Well, what do you have to say for yourself?
It's just as it is. Them devils killed me brother and broke me mum's heart. Lied to her, they did, when she went to see her why she'd not come back. Said she'd gone for a soldier when she never would. We weren't the only ones, neither. I waited 10 years for my chance to get my own back. That's justice, that is.
You see, she's completely unrepentant. Hang her and be done with it.
This might be something to do with that last Duke of Mead. He was involved in all sorts of scandals.
Okay, what are we going to do? Let's ask the Earl about her story.
I need to know if she has any justification for her actions. Did the old Duke kill her brother?
Are you accusing my family?
I'm asking what happened.
The honour of our line is far greater than that of a wet-bottomed child who sits on the throne. Wet-bottomed? If I wet myself, oh no.
What?
Without warning, the Earl of Io draws a dagger and slices the convict's throat. No one harms my family. No one. He throws the blood-stained blade to the floor and walks away.
Ooh!
Oh no. Oh no, I'm not doing very well, am I? Let's try and flatter the guards now. Oh, I need presents.
You try to talk your way past the treasury guards, but despite eyelash fluttering, foot stomping, and outright threats, they won't budge.
I've wasted 2 days on that. Look, I'm angry now. Okay, that'll help. That'll give me a bonus to weapons and military. Oh. And a penalty to expression. Crap. Well, let's work on some weapons anyway, I guess. We'll need to fight. Let's learn some swords and some pole arms. Yeah, let's go with that. We'll work on presence later. You practice slow swings to move your blade precisely mark targets, building up your muscles and control. You learn about a variety of long weapons, from the quarterstaff to the spear to the halberd and glaive. As you are walking one day in the gardens, you hear a strange sound and look to see an owl flying overhead. A single dry leaf flutters in its talons.
An owl flying in the open? In broad daylight? That's unusual. I wonder if something attacked it.
When you return to the castle, your father is waiting for you. There's a woman here to see you. She wishes crown funding for a project.
Thank you for seeing me, Your Royal Highness. I come to you on behalf of the people. Well, I wish to build a hospital where any citizen afflicted with any disease can be brought for treatment.
Putting all the sick people together, wouldn't that make them die faster? We are not interested.
Oh my god, Elodie, you fool. She's not the brightest, is she? Well, let's try and make her... We want to make her less angry. We want to make her more, I don't know what we want to make her. Yielding? Let's attend court. See what happens. Sitting in court in session is not fun at all, but it pleases your father and it may be important to your future.